One of the most common questions that we get is what kind of accident warrants representation and compensation? And the answer to that is any accident that involves an injury. And the main thing to remember is that it's important to hire representation when trying to handle your injury claim. And the reason I say that is having worked as a claims adjuster for an insurance companies are businesses. They're in the business of making profit. They also have a fiduciary duty to their insured, the person at fault for the accident, to protect them. So what does that mean? That means they're going to pay you as little as possible to get the claim settled, and they're going to come up with any defense that they can in order to protect their insured. So it's important to hire representation to make sure that you're able to combat whatever they're going to come back with as far as arguments against comparative negligence, as far as minimizing your injuries, as far as making you feel like you're entitled to something and saying that you're not. So that's why I think it's important to make sure that you have an advocate that has experience in fighting the insurance company. Now, as far as compensation, any injury in Florida deserves compensation if you have a permanent injury and you have medical bills that are outstanding or lost wages that are outstanding. I'll give you an example, and it's actually a funny example. Working as a claims adjuster, my job was to go out and meet with claimants who did not have an attorney and get them to try and settle their cases. We'd offer them to settle their case for their out-of-pocket medical expenses and any bills that they might incur. Now, obviously, these were people that had some injuries, but it wasn't really severe. They didn't know if they wanted to pursue a claim. So I met with this lady, was going over her medical bills, made her a settlement offer, had her all ready to sign a release. And at the last minute, right before she signed the release, she said, "You know what, I want to hold off. I want to wait. I really don't know what's going on." And I said, "That's fine. We'll monitor your claim. We'll come back and revisit it." And then about a week later, I receive a letter from the law firm of Goldman and Daskell saying that they've been retained to represent her. Now, lo and behold, she hired Alex Daskell to represent her in her claim. And the amount that I offered her and the amount that he settled her claim for was about 5 times different. So that's why I say it's important to make sure that you have an advocate, an attorney to represent you in your legal claim. So if you have questions or if you have an attorney that you don't feel is advocating for you, please give us a call here at Goldman and Daskell. Thank you.